Prime Minister of the Republic of India, His Excellency Shri Narendra Modi, the Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Bernard Georges, the Leader of Government Business, Honorable Sylvain Limiel, Honorable Members of the National Assembly, Honorable Members of the National Assembly, Minister of External Affairs of the Government of India, the National Security Advisor of the Government of India, Foreign Secretary of the Government of India, the High Commissioner of the Republic of India to the Republic of Seychelles, members of the Seychelles National Youth Assembly, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our viewers, and all those who are following proceedings, good afternoon. I am truly honored this afternoon to welcome all of you to this extraordinary sitting of the National Assembly. Allow me to first of all express our gratitude to the Prime Minister for his presence and for taking the time from an undoubtedly busy state visit schedule to address this House. Without further ado, I would now like to invite His Excellency to deliver his address.
Your Excellency, Honorable Mrs. Azarel Ernesta, Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Mrs. Sylvain Limiel, Leader of Government Businesses, Honorable Mr. Bernard Georges, Leader of Opposition, Honorable Members of the National Assembly, and my dear sisters and brothers, Namaskar. Bon apprenti-midi. It is a special honor to stand before you as the first Indian Prime Minister to address this National Assembly. I thank you, Madam Speaker, for your warm words. I also thank President Armani and the people of Seychelles for honoring me with the Guardian of the Blue Horizon earlier today. It will encourage all those who are making sustained efforts for environment conservation. I bring with me the warm greetings and best wishes of 1.4 billion people of India. The first country in the Indian Ocean region that I visited as Prime Minister was Seychelles in 2015. It was also my first visit to Africa as Prime Minister. I came here because I believe that Seychelles occupied a special place in India's vision for the Indian Ocean. Today, as I return here after a decade, that conviction is stronger than ever. And I'm delighted to join you as you celebrate 50 years of your independence. Congratulations to you and the people of Seychelles on this special occasion. Honorable members, to address the National Assembly is a rare privilege. Thank you for this special honor. I take this opportunity to congratulate the newly elected members of this 8th National Assembly. I also extend my felicitation to you, Madam Speaker, on becoming the first women Speaker of this august House. Honorable members, it is important to recall today that our friendship did not begin 50 years ago with the establishment of our diplomatic relations. It began much earlier. In August 1770, there were 5 Indians among those who arrived on board the ship Telemark at St. Anne Island. That voyage showed the path to many more who followed. Over time, the stories became part of the story of modern Seychelles. It reminds us that the bonds between us were not created by governments. They were built by people, nurtured by families, and sustained by generations. The Indian Ocean made this possible. The Indian Ocean does not separate India and Seychelles. It connects us. That is why we meet not as strangers, we meet as old friends. Honorable members, the greatest strength of Seychelles is its people. Over generations, people from all parts of the world arrived here. They brought with them different languages, customs, beliefs, and traditions. And together, they built a shared identity that is proudly Seychellois. As the motto of the National Assembly says, unity in diversity. It can be heard in the melodies of Creole music. It can be seen in the rhythm of the mucha dance. It can be experienced during Festival Creole. When the nation celebrates the richness of its heritage, the connections between our cultures are also visible in everyday life. They can be felt in the flavors of curry cocoa, samosa, and chutney. They can be found in the celebration of Deepavali, Thai Pongal, and the Garba dance during Navratri. This is the Creole spirit that gives us great confidence in the future of our friendship. Honorable members, as maritime members, we recognize that the security of one adds to the security of the other. The prosperity of one contributes to the prosperity of the other. And the stability of the region benefits us all. This year offer a powerful reminder of the depth of our partnership. 50 years ago, at the dawn of your independence, an Indian naval ship, INS Nilgiri, was present in Port Victoria as a mark of friendship and solidarity. And today, INS Tarkash and INS Ikshak are docked at Port Victoria to celebrate the Golden Jubilee with you. The passage of 50 years has changed many things, but it has not changed our commitment to one another. For decades, our defense forces, coast guards, and maritime agencies have trained and worked closely together. India deeply values the professionalism and dedication of the Seychelles Defense Forces and the Seychelles Coast Guard. They play a vital role in safeguarding your own vast maritime domain as well as the wider Indian Ocean region. Our cooperation in maritime security, capacity building, hydrography, and maritime domain awareness reflects our shared commitment to a safer and more secure region. I met President Armeni path this morning and reviewed the remarkable progress achieved in our partnership. We also discussed our shared vision for the future. Our vision is captured in the idea of Mahasagar, mutual and holistic advancement for security and growth across regions, Mahasagar. This vision recognizes that our futures are interconnected and interdependent. And we will continue to work together for a safer and more secure Indian Ocean region. Honorable members, when people look at a map, they may see Seychelles as a group of islands in the Indian Ocean. But we see something much greater. We see a nation whose horizons stretch far beyond its shores. Your maritime domain extends across nearly 1.4 million square kilometers. This makes Seychelles not a small island state, but a large ocean country. Long before the blue economy became a part of global discussions, Seychelles was already leading the way. Whether in protecting marine ecosystem or in advancing innovations like blue bonds, your country has helped shape important global conversations. Together, we can build partnership in fisheries, marine science, coastal management, renewable energy, and sustainable tourism. Yesterday, I had the honor of planting a sapling of the iconic Coco de Mai tree. Much like Seychelles itself, it is unique, precious, and occupies a special place in the world. The efforts being made by you to protect and preserve this natural wonder reflect our larger philosophy that humanity must live in harmony with nature. This sentiment resonates deeply in India as well. Let us work together to ensure that future generations inherit oceans that are healthier, safer, and more abundant than those we enjoy today. Honorable members, the global south, and especially the island nations, are the most impacted by climate change. Its effects are already visible on our coastlines, in the marine ecosystems, in weather patterns, and in our communities. We both firmly believe that those who have contributed the least to climate change should not bear the greatest burden of its consequences. Climate action must be guided by fairness, responsibility, and equity. This is the essence of climate justice. India has sought to lead by example. Over the last decade, we have undertaken one of the world's largest expansions of renewable energy. We have championed sustainable lifestyle through Mission Life, Lifestyle for Environment. Through our initiatives like International Solar Alliance, Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, Global Biofuel Alliance, and Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam, a tree for mother. We have worked with partner countries to boost the green transition. And India is committed to continue working with Seychelles to ensure that the concerns of small island developing states receive the attention they deserve. Honorable members, Seychelles and India both seek a world where development is more inclusive. We both seek a world where international institutions reflect contemporary realities. We believe that our shared future must be shaped collectively, inclusively, and fairly. This belief guided India's efforts during our G20 presidency. It was in this spirit that we worked to place the priorities of the global South at the center of international discussions. And it was in this spirit that we welcomed the African Union as a permanent member of the G20. This is the spirit that unites the global South. And this is the vision that India and Seychelles will continue to advance together. Honorable members, as we celebrate the achievements of the past 50 years, we must also look ahead. The future of Seychelles will be shaped by its youth. We are proud that students, professionals, officials, and security forces of Seychelles have trained and studied in India for decades. In fact, it is said that 1 in every 50 people in Seychelles has undergone some training in India. They have returned home with skills, friendships, and experiences that continue to strengthen our partnership today. I was delighted to learn about your Ignite initiative to provide internship for the youth. It is an excellent framework, and we can explore new avenues for cooperation in this sector. A key focus area for such cooperation can be in digital innovation. India's digital public infrastructure, DPI, has demonstrated how technology can expand opportunity, improve governance, boost financial inclusion, and deliver services for hundreds of millions of people. We would be happy to share our experiences and expertise as you pursue your own digital transformation. I'm confident that the young people of Seychelles will embrace these opportunities with the same determination that guided the first 50 years of independence. Honorable members, today, as I stand before you in this historic Golden Jubilee year, our people are celebrating a friendship that stretches back more than 2.5 centuries. Two partnerships are built on foundations as deep, and few partnerships have grown with such a warmth, trust, and goodwill. As we look ahead, let us continue to build Build upon these foundations. India will remain your trusted partner. We will celebrate your achievements. We will support your aspirations. And we will stand beside you as friends. The last 50 years have been remarkable. But I firmly believe that the best chapter of the Seychelles story are yet to be written. And the best of your friendship is yet to come. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We will now receive remarks from the leaders in the National Assembly. We will start with the Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Georges.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Prime Minister of the Republic of India, Your Excellency Shri Narendra Modi, my fellow leader, Honorable Sylvain Lemiel, honorable colleague members of the National Assembly, Minister of External Affairs of the Government of India, National Security Advisor of the Government of India, Foreign Secretary of the Government of India, High Commissioner of the Republic of India to the Republic of Seychelles, members of the Seychelles National Youth Assembly, distinguished guests. Thank you, Prime Minister, for your kind words to our Assembly this afternoon. It is always a pleasure to receive guests and a rare privilege to have such an august person as Your Excellency address our modest institution. The political head of the largest democracy, taking the time to speak at length and with passion to the members of one of the world's smallest, underlines the universal nature of the democratic process and the enduring relevance of parliamentary and participatory democracy as a system of governance. As you said, our two countries share more than the ocean which takes its name from your country, our big neighbor to the north. Our former president, our current vice president, the member seated behind me and to my right, and my personal parliamentary assistant are testaments to the ethnic fusion between our two countries. Indeed, you will have been told by now that large segments of the wholesale and retail trade of our country are assured by Seychellois of Indian extraction. And the bulk of the construction industry is steered by Indian nationals and Indo-Seychellois entrepreneurs from your home state of Gujarat. In our own parliament, we have forged friendships and exchanges through the Seychelles-India Parliamentary Friendship Group, a bipartisan group of parliamentarians for the fostering of closer exchanges and greater cooperation. These, amongst many other ties which bind us, have ensured that our destinies are linked. We must nonetheless remain mindful of our respective strengths and, as friends, remain balanced partners, respectful of the independence of each other. It is with some regret that in my capacity as the leader of the loyal opposition in this assembly, I take this moment to mention that while our country celebrates our independence golden jubilee in the presence of Your Excellency and many other dignitaries, and that effusive declarations of unity and cooperation amongst our neighbors will necessarily be made, our country remains politically divided at its core. So much so that the opposition will be absent from all ceremonies to mark the occasion. If we are proud as a nation, and we are, each one of us, to have achieved what we have in such a short time, we are equally concerned that the direction of political travel our country has recently embarked upon is one which puts our very democracy at risk. My hope, and the hope of all my caucus, is that democracy being resilient, as your own political journey has demonstrated, your presence amongst us during Your Excellency's state visit will encourage our political leaders to look to India as an example of unity in diversity. On behalf of my caucus, and on my personal behalf, I thank India for your generosity to Seychelles in many and varied fields over 5 decades, and I wish Your Excellency a pleasant stay among us. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Prime Minister of the Republic of India, His Excellency Sri Narendra Modi, Speaker of the National Assembly of Seychelles, Honorable Azarel Ernesta, Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Bernard Georges, Minister of External Affairs of the Government of India, National Security Advisor of the Government of India, Foreign Secretary of the Government of India, High Commissioner of the Republic of India to the Republic of Seychelles, members of the National Assembly, all distinguished guests, good afternoon. Today is an occasion of exceptional significance to our Republic. As we commemorate the 50th anniversary of the independence of Seychelles, it is a great honor to welcome to our house the distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency Sri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of the Republic of India. Prime Minister Modi, your presence today makes this historic occasion even more meaningful. The people of Seychelles deeply appreciate your decision to celebrate this golden jubilee with us. It reflects enduring friendship between our two countries, a partnership that has grown stronger over the past 5 decades. As Seychelles embarked on its journey as an independent nation on the 29th of June 1976, India stood amongst the first countries to extend its hand in friendship. Since then, our relationship has been founded on mutual respect, shared democratic values, and a common commitment to peace, development, and prosperity. Over the years, this partnership has delivered real benefits to the people of Seychelles through education, healthcare, infrastructure, capacity building, and community development. India has consistently supported our national priorities and helped strengthen our institutions. Only last month, a group of Seychellois civil servants completed advanced governance training in India, reflecting our shared commitment to investing in our people and strengthening our institutions. Our maritime cooperation has also been instrumental in safeguarding our vast exclusive economic zone and promoting peace and stability in the Western Indian Ocean. Your Excellency, the participation of a contingent of the Indian Armed force in tonight's National Day Parade is a powerful symbol of trust, friendship, and solidarity that continue to define our partnership. Our cooperation also continues to expand into new areas such as renewable energy, digital public infrastructure, and disaster resilience, demonstrating a partnership that continues to evolve to meet the opportunities and challenges of the future. Beyond government cooperation, our relationship is, above all, one between our peoples. The Indian community has long made an invaluable contribution to the social, economic, and cultural life of Seychelles, while generations of Seychellois have studied and trained in India. These people-to-people ties remain the strongest foundation in our relationship. As we look ahead, we must continue to deepen parliamentary and institutional cooperation while embracing new opportunities in climate resilience, the blue economy, renewable energy, digital transformation, and innovation. We also welcome India's vision of Mahasagar, mutual and holistic advancement for security and growth across regions, which resonates strongly with Seychelles' own commitment to cooperation, stability, and sustainable development across the Indian Ocean. Honorable Prime Minister, as Seychelles celebrates 50 years of independence, we also celebrate 50 years of an enduring friendship with India. May the next 50 years of Seychelles-India relations be marked by even greater friendships, shared prosperity, and cooperation for the benefit of our peoples and our region. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Your Excellency, honorable leaders and members, distinguished guests, as I close this extraordinary sitting, allow me the opportunity to say a few words. As a speaker, the chance to speak is actually quite rare. Mr. Prime Minister, thank you for your words and your wisdom and for paying homage to our culture and traditions. I believe, well, you are the first Prime Minister to address our House, and through our House, our people. We sit grateful and appreciative of the time you took to convey to us your message. Democracy is a journey experienced by each nation in its own time and its own way, and India stands as a beacon of excellence, not just as the largest democracy in the world, but also as the mother of democracy. As we celebrate our 50th Independence Day, Seychelles looks to India not just as a partner and a world leader, but as a role model that constantly demonstrates how the manifestation of democratic values results in the development and advancement of its nation. The National Assembly, having already established a Seychelles-India Friendship Group, stands ready to engage with the Indian Parliament to further strengthen parliamentary diplomacy and enhance relations between our two countries. Over 15 years ago, I attended an internship program with the then Bureau of Parliamentary Studies and Training at the Lok Sabha. Your Excellency, that experience left a lasting impression and provided the foundational knowledge about parliamentary practice and democratic principles that to this day guides my work in service to the speakership. We look forward to once again signing up our officials to attend such internships that will without doubt support the capacity building of our institution. As I said at the beginning, the speaker rarely speaks and the speaker does not speak for long. Thus, all that remains now is to once again, Your Excellency, thank you. We are honored and we humbly appreciate your words. Honorable leaders and members, distinguished guests, we now reach the end of the sitting and stand adjourned. Thank you.